So my name is Randy Saragli. We work at the Center for Biological Diversity, punch list here, and we have half a dozen lawsuits against this border wall nonsense already. But in a lot of ways, we're fighting this wall with both hands tied behind our backs, because this administration has absolutely no respect for the law or the land or the people that live on it. And that's been proven in just the last couple of years. So dozens of laws have been waived, and a lot of environmental laws, but also Native American Graves and Repatriation Act, the Religious Freedom Act. You know, there's just every law that protects what we as people over centuries have evolved to realize is sacred and important and a fundamental right. Those laws are all shredded and thrown in a burning dumpster when it comes to building the border wall. And, you know, this isn't like Texas, where there's a lot of private land and they actually have to take people's private land through eminent domain. In Texas, here we have public land, we have reservation lands, you know, most of our border is not private land. So Homeland Security, which is a fundamentally rogue agency, but also has no respect for the law,
right,
they can just roll these other federal agencies. And of course, our government has been bullying indigenous people on this land for centuries, so it's nothing to them to keep doing that now. So, you know, there's two reasons this wall is here. One, because one maniac in the White House made a campaign promise a couple years ago and now wants to get that done before the next election, and that's really the main reason why this is happening. And secondly, though, it's what borders and walls are really all about. They're about dividing people so that they can be exploited, so that they can be dominated in a system that just quantifies who they are instead of respects who they are, in a system that grinds people up and spits them out so that a tiny percentage of people at the top can get wealthy off of their labor and their sweat and their blood. So those are the only two reasons why this border wall is happening here. It's continuing this, you know, oppressive capitalist colonial structure that we've seen for centuries. This is just the latest iteration of it, and it's also just one insane person in the White House. And if you balance all of this creation and all of the emotions and the roots that are here and the people that have lived here for centuries against that, it is truly the most outrageous act that our government could even come up with. I mean, this is something that we have to stop. So we're fighting very hard to stop this, and I want to thank all of you people for coming here today, because this is what stops it right here. This is resistance. We saw this in Texas. We've seen this over the years when people stand up and resist, when they pick up a sign, when they put on a Jaguar mask, when they wear a t-shirt that says, "No way, not in my place, not where I live are you going to bulldoze these people in this land." This is what stops this kind of madness. So we're going to continue this resistance, no matter what our government decides to do. This resistance continues. So next we have another speaker. Victor Garcia, who does a lot of humanitarian work on the reservation, and David Garcia. Oh, my bad. Lakin said Victor. There he is, I'm throwing him under the bus. No, I messed up somebody else's name before. Okay, so where's David? Are we ready? Thanks for coming.
I just wanted to say to the young people, I'm very glad how many of our young people have come out. My name is David Garcia, member of the Tohono Nation, and it was important in solidarity to support these young people, specifically because this is Hiachigo Atam territory. And as a former member of the Tohono Nation's Legislative Council way back then, I don't know if there's any other tribal leaders here, and if there's not, it's too bad. And yet they passed a resolution way back then when they opposed the wall. I've traveled to the United Nations as a delegate for the American Indian Movement, and I participated in the forums. And so in a couple more weeks, I'll be traveling to San Francisco, where the American Indian Movement West is located. And there is where we come together to bring issues what may be going on in Indian country and throughout the world. And so in solidarity, as we've traveled here and there, we've continued to, in spite of